Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Saturday. I pulled another card today to see what the underlying message of encouragement or comfort could be today, or guidance. These are angel prayer cards, so take that as it resonates with you. If you're not into angels, just your higher self, your inner knowing, your intuition, the divine realm, whatever, the universe, however you want to call it. It doesn't really matter. It's energy. So I shuffled and blessed the deck already because that takes time, and I decided to pull from the bottom of the deck just to kind of signify the underlying energy that we all, or some of us could be experiencing. Now just take what resonates. Don't be a hater. If it doesn't apply to you, toss it aside. Okay, so the underlying energy was the healthy choices card. Ignore all the paint over my fingers. I was painting yesterday and I almost slapped. So healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions. And in the book, it says, your angels are encouraging you to make healthy choices for your body, mind, and soul. Looking after your soul energy is one step, but having a balanced diet and healthy relationships will also contribute to your spiritual growth. You are a pillar of strength. Ensure you look after your inner light. Angels are able to send us much clearer messages when we are in alignment with the three parts of our being: mind, body, and soul. I talk a lot about this. Choosing to have positive, loving, and grateful thoughts is the first step. Looking after your body and what you feed it is the second step. And taking care of your soul by checking in with God, divine, universe, whatever you want to call it, and doing your daily spiritual practice is the final one. These are all healthy choices that will increase your growth. So I was contemplating that and kind of just thinking about what this means to me and how we can, and I think most of us know eating right. I mean, I think the point is that we are probably getting, all of us are getting guided, or always getting guided and nudged towards things that are going to help us with our highest good, and seeking our highest truth so we can live the best and live it to the best of our ability. And we're probably being nudged in the right direction with knowing we need to be moving our body. Now, you don't need to be running 5 miles a day on the treadmill in order to do that. Just moving your body, moving that energy around, getting your body going, putting healthy, high vibrational foods into your body. Like I've got this green juice I've been trying to drink, and honestly in the beginning I thought it was nasty. Now I really like the flavor of it. But just higher vibrational things in your body, and higher vibrational things in your mind, kind of being careful about your thoughts, who you're surrounding yourself with, keeping around positive, encouraging, loving people that have your back. All those things you can be doing on the physical, mental health thing, but also your soul is your spirit, your energy, your very essence of who you are. So the more and more you can seek your highest soul truth and follow the nudges that are happening to you and the little guidance along the way, and the more you follow that intuition and follow down that path and raise your vibe in all these ways, and getting away from things that no longer serve you, you know what those things are. It allows you to get closer to your natural state of being, your divine nature of how you were created to be. And the more you do that, the more blessings will flow into your life, and the more ease and peace and comfort you will feel as you go. So I think if you continue to resist the changes, change is part of growth, and if you continue to resist the changes, you restrict the flow of energy, and you get more chaos, more difficulty, more pain, more broken relationships, just more heartache, things like that. And if you can start to try to flow and adapt and work with that energy and keep continuing to make better choices and align better with people that are more like-minded as you continue to grow and things like that, you will create more balance, and you'll get closer and closer to that natural state, and things will be calmer, more peaceful, more loving, more joyous, things like that. But you have a responsibility, because like no amount of treadmill running and bubble baths is going to bring that balance to you. It has to be all integrated, right? And one of the things is you have a responsibility to protect your energy and maintain your energy, to keep yourself in a balance and use and have power, that there's power in that love and in that peace and that calm. And one of the things that we need to be really careful of is knowing when we are taking on someone else's energy. And anytime you talk to anybody, anytime you engage on social media in a conversation or a debate or have any interaction with anybody during the day, you're exchanging energy. And a lot of times, even after that person's long gone, you can be that person could be drawing on your energy throughout the day or pulling on you. Have you ever been like going along just fine, and all of a sudden you kind of get like a really kind of a negative icky vibe come across you. Like could be someone else's energy that you have not protected yourself from. And they could be still drawing on you, not in an ill-intended way sometimes it is, but sometimes it's like unbeknownst to them that they could still be pulling on your healing, loving energy. And you need to just, protect that. You need to protect where your energy is going and how much energy you're spending, even like at the start of the day, like getting right on Facebook or social media, or like checking your emails and texts, like to set the intention that you're safe and protected, and that you're going to be protective of your energy is your responsibility. And you need to detach your energy from other people a lot of times so they can grow. They cannot, keep feeding on your energy. That's not healthy for you or for them. So of course we should be a loving, support, and kind and helpful and everything, but comes a time when you need to detach from the energy, and like you can cut energy cords by just setting the intention, like that's your energy, I'm gonna put that back to you, and this is my energy. And like you could even imagine yourself cutting a cord, or just imagine yourself in a protective bubble. Sometimes I imagine like Violet from The Incredibles, like clearing out the energy and sending it back and bringing my energy back to me, and then putting myself in a force field, like Violet from Incredibles, of like protection around me, because I feel a lot of people's energy a lot of times, and I know many of you do, and you may not know that that's happening to you. Really protecting your energy is what you need to do. And and then if we're feeling those like negative energies, we're kind of operating in that fear-based energy that blocks and restricts the flow of our ease in our life and blessings to come. And like, it's just kind of this cycle. So you got to get out of that cycle, and that's your responsibility. And to know and understand your own energy and where it's coming from. And so other people can understand their own energy and what's their responsibility and what's your responsibility. It's not your responsibility to protect someone else's energy. Of course, there's a time in everybody's life where they need more support and help, things like that. But you need to know when that situation is draining on you and causing you disruption in your life and causing you not to have peace and balance. There's got to be, the responsibility needs to be put back on that other person. Now, there's also a difference between somebody, I think, starting to understand who toxic energies are. Like, if there's a difference between somebody just kind of going through a tough time and kind of being an energy drain and needing a lot of support to get through a season. I know I went through a season where I needed a lot of the extra support from family and friends and things like that. And that was just a time, right? A time in my life, a season in my life. But then there's the people that are just like inherently toxic, and like they spend their whole life and all day long being an energy drain, and they literally like are energy vampires. If you've ever heard that word, that is a real thing, where they basically kind of attach to you energetically, and if you don't cut the cords and protect your energy, they continue to keep drawing from you. And you can maybe be experiencing that when you're going along in your day and everything's fine, then all of a sudden, wham, you get this like overwhelming sense of like, oh, icky energy. It could be someone else's energy in your field, and they could be pulling on you long after you've even physically been separated from them. So it's not your responsibility to take on someone else's energy. And lots of times you do have soul connections and a soul tribe, and like, they're just to, I guess, be aware and to keep raising your vibe. And the more you raise your vibe, it'll be more clear when you're around like a toxic negative thing. Keeping your vibe high, eating high vibrational foods helps your body have the health and well-being it needs to sustain a healthy lifestyle. Obviously, it's mind, body, soul integration, figuring out what that balance, getting all that balanced out. So that's what I kind of thought when I saw that healthy choices thing. And remembering that the more work you do to keep yourself in alignment, that's your responsibility to maintain yourself, your self-worth, your high vibe, like your balance. And you're going to get thrown off for sure, but like if you can bring awareness back to creating more balance and getting back in, that will help other people around you know how to do the same and help them take responsibility for their own choices and their own growth. And sometimes people don't want to grow with you, and that's fine. That's not your responsibility. Like, they can just trust that their life's gonna work out the way that they want, and they have to make their own choices too. That's sometimes hard too. But anyways, hope that was helpful. I'm definitely gonna create a YouTube channel so you can get access to some of these videos if you find these fun and helpful. If you like my video, as usual, I will pull a card for you, okay? Happy Saturday. Have an amazing day.